I just want to say that being gay is a crime in over 70 countries in this world. It's not just a little few extremists out there. It's 70 countries, and a handful of them, not just like one or two, we're talking 10, 11 of them, will kill you in the most disgusting, sadistic, barbaric ways, chopping off your heads with swords in the middle of the street, hanging you and your dismembered body parts for public display, burying you in the ground, shoulders high so you can't escape, while people stand around you and throw stones at your face until you bleed to death. I mean, and people are saying, Allah wants you dead. You can't be gay because Islam says so. I mean, there's dozens and dozens of cases in 2020. We're not talking like, 100 years ago in the dark ages. We're talking now in 2020. Gay people are thrown off buildings, and if they're not dead when they land in the ground, women and children pick up rocks and throw them at their face until they die. I mean, these are things that are happening now. And people are taught from governments in Russia, they lock people up in jail and they beat them and they enslave them. I mean, so many countries, Iran, there's not only just to gay people in Iran, there's these massacre to women who are forced and treated like objects. They're objectified. And if they don't obey, they get killed, they get executed. It's legal to even hit them and do these disgusting things. We live in a world that is so far. For someone who is gay, this is very triggering for me because not only can I not help how I'm born, I can't just help it, but also I can't help where I'm born. And I was also adopted, which changed my story. But there's so many people who don't have that chance, or they're brainwashed to think that there's something wrong with them, that it's a crime to express love. I mean, this is what it's over. It's not like we're hurting other people, or we're, kidnapping children, or we're stealing from the poor, or burning down churches. It's like, I was born to express love to another person. That's the crime. Expressing love, that's the crime. And in 70 countries, it's a crime. And in handfuls of them, you are killed. You are killed. And I see this on my page every day. And so anyways, I just want to throw this out there. I'm reminded every single day that this world has a long way to go. And anytime I turn on my comments and look at them, that's just from a couple days on one channel. I have 5 channels. It's the same thing. This world has a long way to go. And the scary part for me being gay is that not only is this illegal in 70 countries and it's punishable by death in almost a dozen of them. Yeah, I get it. Some people wouldn't want to kill a gay person themselves, but they certainly won't denounce when it happens. Secretly they're happy for it, whether their government told them or their religion told them that it's a good thing to kill gay people or to hurt them or to throw them in prison. And they're all over the world. So as a gay person, I just want to wrap this up. I can't go and change the whole world. I wish I could. I wish I could change some governments and change some leaders and change interpretations of religious texts and say, this is not a problem. It's not that big of a deal to love another person. We have so many real life issues that are actually destroying society and actually affecting other people than, 2 consenting adults loving each other in their house. I wish I could change this, but I can't. I can't just change people. All I can do is be that inspiration or that light to, that boy in the closet, in Iraq that watches me secretly and is afraid of being killed. Or I had a man reach out to me from Iran and he fled from his own mother who wanted to stab him to death for an honor killing. Or there's people in Russia that I've had people talk to me from Turkey and even Lebanon, which is a little more progressive in the Middle East, and a lot of people in Indonesia that are like, yeah, like we saw in the news, 2 boys just got publicly whipped in Indonesia a year ago. Publicly whipped, and their crime was liking each other. Like, it's all over the world, and there's nothing I can do other than to be an inspiration and a hope for these people to stay strong and to hopefully find someplace else to go. I mean, I don't know what else I can say. Or at least help change the minds of people. So, yeah, it's really sad if you really look into this. And I don't talk about this on my YouTube channel because it would make everyone's appetites go away. Not like I'm that appetizing when I'm all the crazy things I do for views on YouTube, but this is real life horror. People are living in absolute terror for doing nothing wrong, and it's reality, and people don't talk about it. And I know it's not even appropriate for me to talk about this in my mukbang. When people come to my channel to escape their living hell that they're in, they don't want to come here and be depressed. You know what I mean? Like I said, the people that watch me from these countries or who have managed to get out alive, they look to me to escape that reality. And I just want people to know that I'm aware, though. I know what happens in Yemen and Oman and Dubai and Qatar and Saudi Arabia. I know what happens in Libya and Syria. I know what happens to these innocent people. I know. But all I can do is recognize how lucky I am, offer relief and aid to financial groups that help these people, and continue being a light. To be a light. And to be honest, sometimes I even forget that I'm gay. It just seems so normal. I don't even question it. I have to sometimes remind myself by looking at my comments and saying, oh yeah, that's right. Nope. I'm on people's most wanted lists around the world.